So I'm hoping that this way works. I went back to a single camera because this morning it didn't work. So we'll see if this continues to work. Good afternoon. It's test week. It's Unit 2 test week. And so today we're going to have 5 or 6 different examples that I want you to work through, and then we'll go over together as a class. I will open at 2 o'clock, so after class, I will open up the testing window, and the testing window will then close at 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday. Okay, so you've got between this afternoon after class and all the way up until 11:59 on Wednesday to get that done, to get that test done. On top of that, just so you know, procrastination on this is not a good thing, because that testing window will close at 11:59 p.m. So if you started, let's say, if you started the Unit 2 test, let's say you put it off and you put it off and you put it off, and it's 11:50 on Wednesday night, you got 9 minutes to take that test. Okay? Because when that window closes, it stops everybody where they're at. Okay? And that's the score you get. Okay? So don't procrastinate on this. Get it done. I gave you 2 hours on a time limit to get this done. So truthfully, the latest that you should start that test would be 10 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday, would be the absolute latest time if you wanted to have maximum time to do that test. Okay? Do I think everybody's going to need 2 hours? No. Okay, I really don't. It's a longer test only because instead of being able to combine questions into one, I had, so like if one question had 3 different parts to it, that becomes 3 questions in an online test. I haven't quite figured out the exact way to combine questions with different parts into it. Okay? So we got that going for us, which is nice. A lot of people have a lot of things to do yet before we take that test, but we'll talk about that here in a minute. Okay? So let's dive right into the first example today. So here is the first example, and I would like you to tell me what is the domain of this function, what is the range of this function, and is it a function or not? All right. Come on. All right, so the domain here on this one, got a squiggle. So we've got a -5, we got a -1, we got a 3, and we got a 4. That is our domain. Our range is, we got a -2, a 3, a 6, and a 7. That's a bad squiggle over there. It's too much like a 3. Function, not a function? Yay or nay? Thumbs up, function. Thumbs down, not a function. It is not a function. The reason it's not a function is because we have a repeat in the domain. We can have repeats in the range, we just can't have a repeat in the domain. So it is not a function. Okay. Questions, comments, concerns, clarifications on that one? All right, let's try the next one. Find me the equation of the line through 1, 4 and parallel to y equals 2x minus 3. First thing I look at is I look at what the slope of this particular given line is. That slope is 2. So I need to be parallel with that. So we are going to stay with 2 as our slope. And then I look at the point, and I go off of the point slope form. So that's y minus y sub 1 equals m times the quantity x minus x sub 1. Y is going to be y. My y sub 1 is 4. My slope, too fast on that one, a half green and a half blue equal sign. My slope is 2. My x sub 1 is 1. It said put this one in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b form. So I need to solve for y. Y minus 4 equals 2x minus 2. Add 4 to both sides, and that gives me y equals 2. Whoa, tap the brakes. We are not in maroon. Come on. Y equals 2x plus 2. Thumbs up, thumbs to the side, thumbs down. Up is good, side is, I probably need some more practice on this one. Down is, Linz, I got questions. Okay, more practice is good. Okay. All right. Let's go on to the next one. We'll get some more practice on those here in a little bit. First off, we've got the question of the day. In the chat, please tell me what your biggest fear is. In the first class today, by far the biggest fear was spiders. Okay? Spiders was the biggest one, and then the fear of death was next. Yep, those were the top 2 answers from this morning's class. Okay? While you're typing that in, find me the equation of the line through the point -1, 2 and -6, -7, and I want that answer in standard form, please. In standard form for this one. All right, so first thing that we need to do is we need to find our slope. So our slope, whoa, that's not what I want. Come on, work for me here now. That's the one that I want. Our slope is 2 minus -7 all over -1 minus -6. So that's going to be 9/5 for a slope. I can use either one of the 2 points. Doesn't matter which one that I use for my points, or for the point in my point slope form. So that's going to be y minus 2 is going to equal 9/5 times the quantity x minus -1. So this ends up being y minus 2 equals 9/5 x plus 9/5, because that's really plus 1 inside there. Standard form here is what we needed to get into. Standard form is ax plus by equals c. No fractions, no decimals. So I can't have it as is. So what I'm going to do right from the start here is I'm going to multiply the entire equation by 5. That will clear my fractions. So then that gives me 5y minus 10 equals 9x plus 9. X and y need to be on the same side, so I'm going to subtract 9x. The numbers have to be on the other side, so I'm going to have to add 10 at the same time. And that's going to give me negative 9x plus 5y equals 19 as one possible answer, or we could write that as 9x minus 5y equals negative 19. Either one of those works for me. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Quick sketch the graph here for f of x equals negative 1/2 the absolute value of x minus 1, then plus 5. I get